to my community college, Steve Smith Gymnasium, for this GWBA playoff basketball contest between the visiting St. Louis Surge and your five-time national international champion, Flint Monarchs. Put your hands together. We ask that if you will, please rise for the playing of the national anthem. And now for the starting lineups. Beginning first with the visiting St. Louis Surge. Starting for St. Louis, 00, Kelsey McCool. Starting for St. Louis, number 1, Suge Sutton. Number 3, Suge Dixon. Number 23, Michelle Berry. And number 32, Osh Brown. These Surge are coached by Peter Jackson, head coach, and associate coach Justin Taylor.
It's game 2 of GWBA playoff action. This time around, it's the Flint Monarchs defending their home court against the reigning champs, St. Louis Surge, defending their title. Whoever comes out on top is set for a matchup with the Wisconsin Globe. Both squads fared well in the regular season, but tonight, one game decides who gets that final spot. Welcome back, I'm still Mesa Palmasir. This time alongside Chloe Hug. How are you feeling about the game tonight, Chloe?
I'm super excited about tonight's game. Today's the first time that I've gotten to watch Sparkle Taylor in action, and that's one thing I'm really excited about. And then I've gotten a chance to watch both of these teams warm up tonight, and they both bring completely different things to the table, complete different vibes, but I love it. I love to see these girls out here doing what they love and meshing as teams. Like, they're just awesome. You can tell that they're awesome people, and I've never even spoke a word to any of them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can just see both how much they love playing with each other, and both just how much they love the game of basketball too. Like, you can see they just love being out there so much.
On one hand, I saw Flint. They came in with an intimidating aspect. Like, they're super intimidating and super confident. But on the other hand, I see St. Louis Surge. They come in with some energy. They were dancing around, having fun, but also carrying that same amount of confidence. So it's cool to see how the two teams are so different, but they're also going to bring a great game tonight.
Yeah, they have that different type of confidence almost. Like, the Monarchs are yeah, we know we're that. And then the Surge are yeah, we're rally after some fun. We know we're going to play good.
Right, exactly. It's going to be a great game tonight. I know that it's going to be competitive, and it's going to be rowdy in this gym with these girls.
Absolutely. We had a good game last game. Wisconsin and Detroit faced off. Got a pretty energetic crowd here tonight, too. You hear players clapping, you hear the fans clapping. But yeah, last game, Wisconsin Globe took down the Detroit Queens, earned themselves a spot in the finals. Took out the Detroit Queens in their inaugural season. But Globe wants that crown back. They won the title not too long ago.
Yeah, the Flint Monarchs, they had, what was it, 5?
Yeah, five straight championships between 2014 and 2018, but they haven't gotten one since. They're looking for that tonight.
They're gonna find that if they get in the groove early in the game. That's one thing we noticed last time. Detroit, they came in early, but they lost that groove. So if they get in the groove and stay in the groove, either team can come out with the win tonight.
Yeah, we missed our last game. Detroit came out, like you said earlier, 12-0 run, and then after that, the Glow just took over. I don't know if Detroit had another lead the rest of the game, and they ended up winning that one by. It ended up being pretty close at the end, but the Glow still came away with the win.
Right.
But that game's done. Let's get into Monarchs and the Surge. Surge won the tip. Randy Baker. Shot air balls there from number 3, Jasmine McCall. Or excuse me, Shug Dixon. McCall now. Waiting for some help. Baker kicked it over to Boyd. Her shot's an air ball. And now it's Shug Dixon bringing things back up. He's going to get a nice easy layup to start scoring here.
You can tell that this is going to be an interesting match just from the first 2 run down and backs.
Very back and forth here so far.
Lots of energy, nobody's being lazy. Everyone's putting their all in, you can tell.
Sparkle Taylor doing what she does best early on, getting inside for a nice and-one chance there. Leading scorer in the GWBA, averaging 27 a game. And not to mention, she's a Flintstone, played at Northwestern in high school. Chance to make it a 3-point play here to start the scoring for the Monarchs. Takes a little trip down, but she'll get that free throw. Off now. McClure drives in, ball stripped there from Sparkle Taylor. Drop.
That was a great pass by Sparkle and a great completion right there.
Sutton now, trying to drive baseline, gets floored by Maya Banks there. McCall now hands it off to Taylor. Taylor gets doubles. Gonna see a lot of that tonight. Holly tries to wrap that one up, but it's tipped by the Surge there.
They're gonna play lots of hard defense on Sarah Sparkle Taylor.
Absolutely. Last game we saw her getting double left and right. Last time we saw her play here. Shot's gonna hit front rim. Looks like how they scooped up that board though.
And it's gonna be a jump ball.
Great work on the offensive board there. Yeah, gonna be a jump ball right at the key there. Holloway wins the tip. McCall, her shot's off the mark. Now Surge are taking things the other end. Going in fast. Another jump ball here on the other end this time. Very back and forth start here. 2 minutes down and both teams got points on the board, but still very close. Monarchs barely won that tip there. They kicked it over to Taylor. Now Taylor ran down that right sideline. Sparkle trying to shake the defender off. She's gonna drive in herself, get another bucket, and one!
That was amazing.
Deja vu there, same time as a First time to score in this game. Chance to make it 8 here if she converts.
You think this is going to be a high-scoring game or a low-scoring game, Mason?
If Sparkle Taylor's in the game, it's going to be high scoring,
Right.
that's for sure.
Personal foul number 17, the second person. Team second.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the game that we were here for the first time, she came out and dropped a 30 bomb like it was nothing, so wouldn't be surprised if we saw some more of that tonight.
She's definitely locked in. I watched her warm up, and she hit shot after shot after shot. She was on fire, and I'm sure she's going to be on fire tonight. I'm super excited to see how this game plays out.
Carter driving left side. Open shot. Off the glass.
Those are the type of shots that you have to make when you're wide open like that. You can't miss those. Those are kind of gimmies. Like, you can have those.
Absolutely. I mean, you're leaving her open, and she's a big girl, but she can shoot the ball, that's for sure. How do they respond right away, though? Nice little post move there.
They're already pressing up there.
Yeah, already forced a turnover. Bradford's pass off the mark. Dixon now carrying the rock. Gonna take that screen. She gets doubled. McClure now. Nice behind the back move. Gets in. Oh, shot's just off the rim. McCall now. Slowing things down a bit here. Takes her screen, heads into the center. Baker, her shot's gonna drop from the top of the key.
Both teams are playing great defense right off the bat.
They're really taking their shots when they have them, that's
Right,
for sure.
exactly.
Not wasting any open chances. Good recovery
Nice
there
pass.
from Surge. McClure heading into the corner now. She's gonna let it rip. Bounces up onto the shot clock, and that's gonna be out of bounds. Monarchs basketball. Timeout, full timeout here for the Monarchs. Really fast-paced game so far. A lot of energy, that's for
Right.
sure.
Which is kind of expected. We talked about that a little bit. Yeah, these teams are both really good, and
Yeah,
rumor had it, like coming in here, everyone was telling me like this is the game to watch tonight. This is going to be a super intense game, and it's already showing that it's going to be.
absolutely. I mean, you saw these teams warming up to, like we were saying, they're both just very like upbeat teams and very happy squads. Happy to be out here.
I love the teamwork that I've seen so far here tonight too. Nobody's hogging the ball. Everyone's passing the ball around. They're trying to get those open shots like we've seen a couple times too.
Absolutely. Pretty high scoring so far, 4 minutes in. Sparkle's doing a lot of work. Heading out of the break here now. It's gonna be Monarchs ball on the inbound. Pretty energetic crowd here tonight compared to our past couple games so far. Glow, we had some people out here, but you can definitely tell we got a Flint squad in town.
For sure, yeah. People are coming to watch this game, and I've actually seen a lot of Surge fans here tonight too, and that's quite the trip for those fans to make.
I know, it's crazy. Glad to see him here though, the more the merrier. Taylor doubled again. Heads to that baseline, so let it rip. He's gonna hit that back iron. Good press there, high up in the court. Gonna force the out of bounds. It looks like they called a timeout before she got rid of the ball there.
The press defense is working out for Flint Monarchs so far. They've already had 2 turnovers, right? With that, that's seriously awesome. And
yeah, I mean,
a great game plan. Like, they didn't have to wait the whole game to find out that that's what they needed to do. They just came right out and did it, and it's working in their favor, and now they're up 12-4.
Yeah, I mean, you can see when they are in that like fast break situation there after that miss that Sparkle had, he's hopping right back on defense and helping out that other defender right away.
Right.
That's helping them force that turnover and getting them a lot more pressure on defense and helping them get the ball back quicker.
Yes.
5:55 left now here in the first quarter. Surge inbound in their own end after that. Dixon taken up by McCall. Gonna take it right up the middle.
Wow. Perfect. That's textbook. That's what you have to do.
Got around the defender, took it to the rack, and laid it up with ease. McCall now. Taylor kicked it into Holloway. Holloway gets another bucket. Surge looking for a response here now. Carter with the pump fake, back out to McClure. McClure's shot off the front rim. Brandy Baker with the rebound. Looking for options now. Found Taylor. Taylor's shot off the back iron again. Baker comes in with a good offensive board
rebound.
and 1 bucket.
Sweet. That's awesome that they got that rebound. That's something that you don't see all the time too. Like at this level, you don't normally get the ball back after you miss it, right? So that's something you definitely have to take advantage of, which he did.
Yeah, I mean, right place, right time for that offensive board, and able to put it back up and 1. Great play there by Brandy Baker. See if she can take advantage of that free throw. Front rim's gonna deny her that time. Still got a 10-point lead to hold on to though. Dixon makes the man miss. Seen it again.
Second time in like the last 2 minutes, what?
Just bounces off that rim and takes a trip up to the shot clock. It's gonna be Monarchs ball after that. Both times it happened to the Surge too. That's just unlucky if anything.
Right. Got a couple subs here. Number 4 is going in and number 22.
It's Asia Boyd and Stasha Carey. McCall now. Asia Boyd actually won the tournament MVP in their Dominican Republic tournament. Had a great
Yeah,
showing.
that's definitely something we can talk about too, is that a lot of these girls that we've seen earlier today and right now, they played overseas, which is super awesome, and you can tell that they have a lot of talent just from getting that other experience that a lot of people don't get to have.
Absolutely. A lot of them played in overseas, like EuroLeague basketball, and then all the team the Monarchs got to play in that Dominican Republic tournament, and they ended up winning it. That was in late July.
That's definitely something great to come off into this tournament, and it's going to be awesome if they can get 2 championships this season.
Absolutely. I'll tell you something, it would have been nice to broadcast those too. Dominican Republic's
Right,
nice.
right, exactly.
Sparkle
Maybe next
Taylor.
year, maybe next year.
Absolutely. Sparkle Taylor with the board there. Taking things up herself now. Gets around the man. Kicks it back out to Boyd. Boyd shot off the front rim again. It's the second time for her. Surge trying to take advantage of this break though. Dixon hits the side of the backboard.
Checking into the game for Flint, number 2, Rebecca Harris.
Rebecca Harris checking into the game. Another new addition to this Monarch squad alongside Bradford. Deep shot from Carter. Not gonna touch the rim there though.
Let her get warmed up. I saw her during warm-ups, and she was on fire. Her shot is beautiful. I think that she's going to be a real threat tonight once she gets warmed up and gets in a groove here.
Absolutely, just gotta get that shot down. Harris now. Freshly checked into the game. Finds Sparkle. Sparkle's gonna drive baseline. Gonna take it up herself. She's gonna rim out. Baker gets another good offensive rebound though. Boyd finally connects from 3-point land, and it's a good shot, that's for sure. Gives him a 13-point lead.
The girls are leaving nothing on this court tonight. They're gonna put their hearts into it.
Absolutely. Sure's shot doesn't fall. Harris comes up with the board there. Harris drives in, fouled in the act. She's gonna head to the line for 2.
Personal foul, 15. Peter Hayes. First personal, team's 4. We have a media timeout.
Going to go to a quick break here for the media timeout. We'll be back in just a minute, folks. Don't go anywhere.
$1 apiece. They have the drawing during today's fourth quarter. So we, the big winner, go home with a little padded pocket. Today, 50 raffle tickets on sale right now.
Back with GWBA basketball action. That's a mouthful. Sparkle Taylor now. Found Brandy Baker in the paint. She can't hang on to the ball though. It's gonna go out across that baseline. It's gonna be Serge Ball. Just under 3 minutes now left in this quarter. Jacqueline Poss. Barry. Back to Poss. Vicky Morris, deep three, gonna hit that front rim. Sparkle Taylor now on the other side. Asia Boyd. Matched up with Poss. Makes herself a shot. It's gonna hit that back iron, but good rebound there by Harris. Both one back out to Taylor. Trying to get things set up here. The Monarchs captain. She's taking it herself here. 2 on her. She's gonna back iron. Brandy Baker tries to grab that rebound. Gonna hit Vicky Morris though. Morris drives left. Floats one in. Couldn't see the ref's call there. Looked like, yeah, called for a foul. Station carry. Gets the personal foul there. It's going to send Kayla Mays to the line for 2. First one off the back iron, still drops in for her first point of the night. Osh Brown just checked into the game. Former Rutgers player. Good board there from Stacia Carey. Rebecca Harris now driving. She's gonna take things down the middle. Tries to float one in.
And turnover.
Osh Brown with that one there. Still has the rock. Looking for a pass. She finds one. Not gonna end in a bucket there though. Asia Boyd slowing things down here. Throws up the play call. Takes it herself. Oh, kicks it out to Baker.
Red idea, just didn't complete that. But they're definitely going to come up with it here. Taking their time to set it up and get it right is going to be what's key here.
Yeah, I mean, Baker was there. She was open. Just miscue on the pass. That's all. Jacqueline Poss now. Brown. Back to Poss. She's taken by Taylor. Morris has Baker on her. Trying to make herself some space, but she gets swarmed. She's gonna head to the line for 2. Or no, excuse me, looks like it was a reach and foul on the call. The foul was on Rebecca Harris.
The ref said she was like tapping her
Yeah.
and like probably just a reach.
Yeah. Jacqueline Poss trying to shake Asia Boyd. Vicky Morris trying to get some space for herself. Throws one up, she's gonna head to the line, it looks like. Absorb that contact.
Perfect time because the clock was running out, so she had to find something to do. That was perfect. Now she's going to get this extra chance right now. And we're down to 50 seconds in the first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, smart decision there. I mean, you can't find an open shot, just go in and try and absorb the contact.
Right.
And it's definitely brave of her, too, because she's one of the smaller ones out there on the court. Going up with people that got a couple inches on her.
Looks like the refs are debating what to do with this call here.
Talking over whether it was a shooting foul or not. Looks like she's going to be shooting her shot.
Shooting 2 for St. Louis. Number 5, Morris.
Chance to make it a 10-point difference now. First one's going to back iron.
Timeout.
Monarchs call a 30-second timeout here before the end of the first quarter. What do you think the Surge have to work on here if they want to try and get back into this game in this next quarter?
I mean, I think they're playing great defense. I think they just got to put it together. Like, they're right there. They're so close. There's really not that much of a difference. It's just they got to get those shots together. They got to get their open passes and all that good stuff. Just the fundamentals, really. Like, they're both playing great ball. One of them's going to come out on top either way. And all they have to do is really just put it all together, put the pieces together that they've probably been working on in practice. I saw them working earlier this morning when they were shooting around. They were working hard, and if they put it together, it's going to come out their way.
Yeah, I mean, they're lining up good shots.
Right.
Just those shots aren't all falling. But they're putting in all the work, and it'll hopefully turn around for them soon enough. Morris now going to shoot her second free throw. Try and chip away at that lead a little bit because every bit counts.
Right, and that's not a lot in basketball either. That can easily be made up. A couple points going their way that isn't going to go Flint's way.
Yeah, I mean, you can get up on that in like 3-4 possessions as long as you just go on a good run. And
yep, you just got to hold them off for long enough so you can make your way back in.
Shooting 2 for St. Louis. Number 5, Morris.
Vicky Morris now for her second free throw attempt. Second one's gonna fall for her. Quick substitution here. Bradford coming in. Bradford's defender on the floor now. Got tripped up there. Got her with the pump kick. They couldn't get the foul call there. It's going to be out of bounds after that air ball. It's going to be Surge ball. And those fans are loving it. Pass now. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Asia Boyd takes up McClure. McClure's going to drive in. Hooks it around. Asia Boyd all up in the mix. Helps out that steal. That eventually got wrapped up by Stacey Sherry. Asia Boyd now on the logo.
Trying to slow it down a little bit here, but they also don't have a lot of time left.
Yeah, Harris got to throw something up here. Gonna float one up.
Oh, in and out.
That'll do it for our first quarter of action here between the Monarchs and the Surge. Both teams putting up a good fight, but the Monarchs shots are falling more right now. Up by 11 heading into the second quarter. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. back after the break here. Monarchs left this quarter, coming into this quarter, excuse me, up by 11. Had some tough defense and putting up plenty of shots to back it up. Harris over to Boyd. Boyd getting swamped over there in that wing. Able to find Carey. Carey's gonna get in.
Monarchs are just straight up putting up more shots. They're putting up great shots, and it's just really going their way offensively right now, and they couldn't really ask for anything better.
They just move. Yeah, they're just moving very well, and they're able to find that space on the floor that they need to.
Right, they're pushing to the basket, and it's working out for them. And honestly, Surge is falling back a little bit on defense, I feel like, because they're pushing so hard, and they're making them tired and working them down.
Well, yeah, the Monarchs are dragging them around, and the Surge are letting it happen, and they're not reading it. Big three there.
That's huge. That makes the point difference, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, they put up those layups. That got them a good lead, and now they can start putting up the shots, which is the fun part for them, you know?
Absolutely. Sutton, her pass tip, but still recovered there by Brown. Trying to find some help. This Monarchs press is just unbeatable right now. Shot's not gonna fall. Good hook pass to Brown. Got blocked, but went back into her own hands. McClure's gonna try and fire from deep. Bradford's gonna grab that rebound.
One thing that I think that Surge could do to make this game a little bit better for them right now is slowing it down. They're letting that clock get the best of them, I feel like, and they're rushing themselves. And I feel like that's kind of why they're not getting the shots that they're putting up.
Yeah, they're trying to get into that paint, but it's not working out for them. That Monarch zone is just doing a great job of keeping them out of the paint. Forcing them to take shots that harder to knock down. Looks like it's gonna go St. Louis inbound after the ref's decision there. Didn't quite catch the call. Shot from the Surge, it's gonna fall from the baseline. That's Sugar Sutton over there.
Just gotta start chipping away over there on their side, and holding them off on offense on that.
Harris over in the corner. Carey now. Trying to find some space for herself. She'll hand it off to Boyd. Boyd in the paint. Trying to shake the defender off the glass, nice and easy. Call it a bucket.
She used that pivot foot so well right there. She looked every way that she could, and she put it up just how she needed to.
Put a little Shaq spin, razzle and dazzle on it.
Right?
3-point from the Surge. It's gonna drop. That's what they need if they want to keep chipping away at that lead. Bucket after bucket, they'll add up eventually, right?
Right.
Harris now. Boyd trying to drive that right side. Another shot off the glass.
I have a feeling that they're going to go back to back to back here. They're going to keep fighting and chipping away here.
Must have taken lessons from my uncle telling me to use the glass. Shot in the corner is not going to go for the Surge. Good effort on the offensive board, but Monarchs recover, and they're on the break now. Almost another one off the glass for Boyd. But it's going to roll in and out. Good save there for the Surge, but not good enough. Harris recovers that. Harris kicks it back out for some help, slowing things down. Really quick 2 minutes there.
Right.
Sprinting up and down. Jump back for Boyd. Gonna bounce out, take a trip down for the and-one bucket.
They're slowly making that deficit even more and more away.
Absolutely.
Actually, not slowly, pretty quickly.
Yeah.
This game is going by super fast.
It's like a freight train the Monarchs are right now, just coming at them before the Surge know what to do about it.
Yeah, I mean, the Surge will make their way in a little bit, and then they cut it off right there. They don't let it linger on, which is good. You don't want to let those points linger on.
Absolutely. They're like, when the Surge find a way, they find out what they did to get through them, and then they make that adjustment. They're able to stop them, forcing the Surge to constantly keep changing their game plan, it looks like. Sugar Sutton. Nice little floater. Nice and easy. Keep chipping away at that big lead. Bradford now.
Hey, give it up, give it up!
looking for some help. Taking it herself, floats one in. Right back at you. Sir's going to take a timeout, and I think that's definitely a necessary move there. I mean,
for sure. They definitely need this. They need to make a new game plan. They need to start from scratch here, I think, and just find a better way. They can break this down. They know what they're doing, and they know what they can do. They know what they're capable of. They just have to change up the game plan a little bit, mix it up, get them off balance, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, they're finding ways to score now, but they're not finding ways to stop the response from the Monarchs.
Right.
They'll go down and score a nice little layup, but then the Monarchs come down and drain a three out of nowhere, so it just ends up evening out. They got to find a way to stop them on defense more.
I feel like they kind of let up on defense a little bit too. I think they need to start tightening down on that, maybe do some press defense.
Yeah.
Just got to keep them off balance here.
Yeah, and I mean, you look over at the huddle, they got the bench depth and the energy to be able to do that. It's just about whether they can make that adjustment and execute it well, especially this early on too. But you got to get them, like you said, you got to knock them off balance somehow.
Yeah, once they get in that groove, it's hard to get them out of it, you know. That's with any sport, honestly.
Yeah.
Once one person starts doing one thing, that leader will take the whole team, and everyone will just
keep snowballs.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when you're in these gyms like this too, like that noise and that energy just gets you, and that momentum just kind of flows right through you.
Right. They can get the momentum back on their side here. I mean, it's still a winnable game. They can still come back. They just got to put the work in and find what works for them.
That's one way you're going to start that momentum too. A nice little and one bucket there.
That's something that we've seen a lot on the Flint Monarch side, is that they've got, what did they get, like 3 and 1s?
3 and 1s in the first quarter.
That's awesome. That's what you got to do. That's what sets you apart, and that's what makes you a better team and makes you come out with the win at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, going toe-to-toe with one of those big girls down low, it's scary, but I mean, if it gets you that extra point in the end, it's worth it.
Right.
Osh Brown was fouled there. She converts the and one opportunity. Call it a three-point play. Bradford now looking for some help. She gets
There's
doubled.
the defense we're looking for right there.
Good press right there. Just like you said, that's what they're running now. Holloway gets booked for the travel. And that quick in-your-face defense, it's knocking them off their balance, like you said.
Yeah, keep that pressure on them. I think that will definitely work in their favor, because it worked in Flint's favor, so why can't they do it and do the same? Give it back to them, you know?
Absolutely. Dixon passed it over to Brown. Carter kicks over to Brown. A wide open jumper, gonna hit off that front rim though. Tough break there. Asia Boyd surrounded, she gets fouled hard. Whether they're gonna call it a shooting foul for 2 or 3.
Looks like 3.
Yeah.
They might have to talk about it though. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 3.
Because it looked like she was behind the line, but you couldn't tell if it was you couldn't tell what it was. Looks like they're calling her over the line barely. It was a close call to make. That'll start to the line for 2. Hits her first one with ease. Got 5:41 left here in this half. Knocks down the second one too.
Yeah, I think they need to play good defense, but avoid that, because that's just something little, but it turns into something much bigger at the end.
Just one of those silly mistakes. Tries to drive baseline, but her shot's not going to fall ahead of the side of the backboard.
This is an aggressive game. These girls are putting it all out there, and you can just tell how bad each of these teams wants it.
I mean, when you take 2 energetic teams, put one of them in their home court and the other with some really energetic fans, it's going to end up as a good game. Asia Boyd puts one over to Holloway. Just a bit high, though, for her to get that.
That's another pass that's chucked out of bounds by the Flint Monarchs tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea, and you got to get that speed on it by going up and kind of hooking it down like that, but you got to make sure it's not leaving your hand too early. Shut Dixon bringing the rock up. She gets inside. Good block from
hesitated a
Baker.
little bit on that. She wouldn't have hesitated on that. I think she could have had that shot, honestly. But she took a little step, and that left time for the defense to come in on her.
And that's what happens when you get a turnover like that. You get your head down, and then Monarchs come down to score another fast break bucket. They passed her. Even better shot.
Nice.
Kelsey McClure coming back in and making an instant impact there. Looks like they get the offensive foul there for the illegal screen. That's on Holloway. McClure's the one that draws it.
And then Jasmine McCall is going to go in for Flint.
Starting PG right there. First stoppage inside the last 5 minutes of the quarter means immediate timeout. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. Hope you're enjoying the game.
50-50 raffle tickets are on sale. Reminder, get your 50-50 raffle ticket. $1 a piece. Do not miss your chance to get today's big winner. Get involved. We'll do the drawing in the fourth quarter.
Back in action here. Left you with that 14-point lead that the Monarchs have. Let's see how much damage the Surge can do to that heading into the break. Sutton driving in the left side. Gets up and over, but it's going to hit the front rim. McCall is going to carry the rock down the other way. Waiting for her screen. She takes the left one. Over into the corner is Bradford. She's going to take it back up. Boyd gets her screen. Back to Bradford. Three. Going to airball. Randy Baker tries to save it. Good effort, but it's going to go right to Carter. McClure splits the defenders. Throws one up. Rebound scooped up by Bradford. Quick pace coming out of the break. McCall now weighing her options. Takes the right screen. Holloway is going to take that open jumper.
Two air balls in a row from the Flint Monarchs. They got to slow it down again, I think.
I mean, it's an open shot, but like, if no one's closing it down, can't be rushing it like
Right,
that.
exactly. You just have to like
think about
stop.
your form.
Yep,
And yeah,
exactly.
put a shot up. No pressure there. You got a 14-point lead too to back it up. So
Exactly.
if you miss it, it's not the end of the world. McCall Sutton matchup. Sticks with her after the screen. Able to find her man down low, but shots blocked initially. Ball's bobbled in the corner too, so it's going to be Monarchs ball.
And we see Sparkle Taylor's going right back into the game. They need her right now to get that deficit back up.
Yeah, I mean, she did her job in the first quarter, put points on the board, and then they did the rest on their own, and now she's back in. McCall takes that Holloway screen. Trying to find some help, though. Surge press giving us problems. Holloway, nice post move, though.
That's something we need to see on the other side, too, I feel like.
Absolutely. Use your size down low. I mean, they got a Kayla Mays. She's got probably the biggest girl on their team for the Surge. She can do the same thing. She's got to get in a position. Nice step back from Morris, but not going to knock down the shot there. McCall taking it herself. Morse with the block. Sends it out of bounds there. Good defense from her after missing that shot on the other end. Makes up for it with a good play on defense.
What do you think Surge needs to do to get back up on offense here?
I think just slow things down, really. They're rushing things too much. Got to think about where they want to space the floor, where they're knocking down their shots. If they're shooting 3-ball good, shoot it from there. But if they're trying to get inside, they got to space that floor right. And they did there. Sugar Sutton gets in for a nice easy 2. They just got to get the right screens, get the right people moving around, dragging defenders around.
And try to get the defenders out of that paint so they can have it, you know.
Good response there from Sparkle Taylor coming right off the bench. Jasmine McCall takes up Sugar Sutton. Sutton's going to drive. Top of the key. Can't come up with a response. Good tip by Holloway to get it out to Baker. Baker taking the defender left and right. Finds Holloway at the top of the perimeter. Baker in the paint now. Takes some contact. He's going to send her to the line for 2 there. Baker's been such a workhorse tonight.
Yes, I was literally just going to talk about that. Their posts are just working together really well for one, and just being walls down there. Like, nobody's getting by them, and they're owning that floor right now.
Baker just going after every loose ball, taking all the contact. Very scrappy player. Gonna connect on the first free throw there. So still sits at a 16-point lead for the Monarchs right now.
I feel like I can see that doubt kind of flooding in on the Surge.
Yeah, they definitely need that halftime break right now to kind of rejuvenate.
Yeah, exactly.
Come up with a new, fresh game plan instead of these on-the-fly adjustments.
Yes, I agree.
You can see those little adjustments working, but
not for long.
Yeah.
They get shut down instantly.
They need a new game plan. Sugar Sutton almost had the step back there, but fumbled the ball.
Go.
Still got inside for the nice little bucket, though.
That's what you need right there.
Every point counts here. Call over to Carey. Finds Taylor. Taylor sees that baseline wide open. Gets inside, but see what the call is. Gonna call it a jump ball.
That was some great defense right there by Jacqueline.
Made sure to get the ball there.
She knows what Sparkle Taylor's all about. She's not letting it happen tonight.
But I saw that baseline, and I'm like, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, she's driving there, 100%. Nice little fast break here. Easy bucket there. Got to take advantage of those when they get them.
Clock's running down here in the end of the second quarter.
Yep, into the last minute here. McCall in the corner, floats it over to Holloway. She gets doubled immediately. Still puts a shot up, gonna bounce off that front rim into Carey's hands. She's struggling down low. It's a mess in the paint right now.
Yeah. That's also something that you can't have there. You got 4 defenders down there, and Flint Monarchs still get that rebound.
Yeah.
So that's something that they definitely can get better at there and get that ball back, especially when the clock's running down like that. Like, they need that ball back and get it down on their side so they can slow it down and make that point before, however much they can make before that clock runs out.
Carey's got height on them there, but they got numbers by a mile.
Exactly.
So you got it. There's no reason to not get that board there. Can't be letting up those offensive boards easy, because that's how the Monarchs are getting some of their points too.
Yes, it is. They've gotten a couple offensive rebounds.
Good heads-up play by McCall there, tipping the ball.
I appreciate it.
30.1 left here. 13-point lead for the Monarchs. Finds Sutton in motion. She's sitting in the corner right now. Gets her screen. Gets the double screen. Able to find Brown. Carter in the corner, or pass, excuse me. Her shot didn't go.
Their screens aren't working out for them.
I
That's
know.
something that I've noticed.
They're brushing them off left and right.
Yeah. They definitely got to figure out a new way.
Yeah.
Come in with a fresh start after this quarter, or after halftime.
If you're gonna throw up a screen, you gotta get physical. Gotta be a brick wall. Timeout for the Monarchs after that set of events there. Just 14.4 left in this first half of basketball. It's been a good one, but Surge got to do something if they want to hang in there.
I honestly thought it was going to be a lot closer of a game. I wasn't expecting that, but I think that the Flint Monarchs came in with a better game plan in general. I bet they probably watched the film, and obviously they played them before. But didn't St. Louis beat them last time? So they came back hungry, and it's hard to get that second win in a row, honestly, as an athlete.
Absolutely. When you're playing the same team twice, they figured out how you beat them, and they're working on that ever since you beat them.
And you can't, when you win something like that, like you can't let that get to you. Like you have to still come in with the same approach as you came in with the other game before, because that's how teams are set apart.
And then you also got to be ready to make adjustments, because the same thing isn't always going to work twice.
Exactly. And also, this is when it matters, right? This is the end. This is the end of the season.
Yeah.
This is the championship tournament, and this game is what matters. The season games, those don't matter. They matter to your record, but when it comes down to it, this is the trophy. This is what's going to get you the hardware,
The Surge beat the Monarchs pretty confidently in their first showing. You could tell the Monarchs went, and it was early in the season, so you could tell the Monarchs went back and have been working on that throughout the season. Sparkle Taylor. His clock winding down, throws up a baseline jumper, hits front rim. 5-second shot, gonna hit that front rim again. And that's gonna do it for our first half, of GWBA playoff action game 2. Monarchs up by, 13? Heading into the break. We'll see if the Surge can adjust. For now, Mason Palmentier and Chloe Hug will be right back. Back from Steve Smith Gymnasium is our final half of GWBA playoff basketball for the night. Flint Monarchs leading the St. Louis Surge by 13 points heading into the second half. And what do you think they got to work on heading into this one? The Surge.
So let's say that Flint does come out with the win tonight. How do you think they'll match up against the Wisconsin Glow?
I think they'll definitely give them a run for their money.
Yeah.
Wisconsin started slow, but once they got into their groove, they were good. But with how Flint started today, I don't know if they'll give them enough time to get into their groove.
Right, exactly.
Because they just start so quick and get so much momentum going.
They did, and if they can bring that tomorrow, I think that they'll for sure come out with a win. One thing that we noticed when we were talking about Wisconsin Glow was that they had solid plays. Like, they knew what they were doing. They were textbook plays. So they had the fundamentals down. So I think Flint can have a good matchup against them, though.
Sparkle in the corner here. Takes that baseline again. Puts a shot up, drops in with ease. She loves that shot. Heading to the baseline and tossing one up. Good play there by Bradford getting in the mix, but couldn't come up with the steal there. Sutton tries to drive in, gets hooked up, gets the and one.
That's what they started bringing at the end of the last quarter. So I think that if they keep doing things like that and getting those extra points, that's what they're going to need to come back. And they're only down by 10 right now. So
yeah, I mean, they came out of the break getting an and one play like that. That's a good momentum shifter. They can get a quick start and execute that new game plan, then things should go their way. McCall, ball stripped there from Brown. Brown cuts her up. Finds McClure. McClure cashes in.
That's keeping that momentum going. That's exactly what we talked about. They got to get that momentum back on their side, and that's probably exactly what they talked about in the locker room today, was that they needed to get that momentum back and get that drive back and, fix those faces, because the game's not ever over until the final buzzer beat. So
absolutely. Ideal start from them here.
Yes, it's definitely looking good for them. One thing that we kind of expected just coming into today was for Sparkle to be the lead scorer on the Flint team, because she's a lead scorer in the league.
Yeah.
But that's not the case today. So Asia Boyd is actually the lead scorer today with 12 points at the end of the half. And she came out in the second quarter, right, and just completely dominated. But she also pulled a lot of fouls. So she's at 3 fouls right now. So gotta kind of pull back on that a little bit. But if she can keep grinding like she was in the second quarter, I think that she's gonna be awesome for the rest of the night.
Absolutely. Danny Baker. She's gonna draw the blocking foul there and earn the Monarchs an inbound there. 8:39 left in the half. Or in the quarter, excuse me. Baker to inbound. Sparkle in the corner. Able to loft it into Holloway. Holloway is going to get a nice little hook shot. Cannot be stopped in the paint tonight. Sutton on that left corner, that left wing. Hooks one over to Brown. Brown inside. Spins around, back iron denies her there that time.
That was a great pass in the paint. They just didn't execute right there.
Baker tries to respond. Rebound scooped up there by Brown. And now Sutton's taking things the other way. Surge moving the ball around well here. McClure looking for some help. Gets her screen. Feeds it into Brown. Brown double. Shot from outside. It's going to drop from Michelle Berry there.
Now they're only down by 6. They were down by 13 at the end of the first quarter, was it? So they're definitely making their way back. They're chipping away. It's exactly what they needed. I'm sure they had a great talk in the locker room and got a new game plan going, just like you said.
Absolutely. Holloway in the paint. Her shot off the glass, off that front rim. Now the Surge are taking things the other way on a great run to start this quarter. Sutton baseline. Front rim's going to deny her. Sparkle Taylor now taking things the other way. Has Brown to get past. She does so with ease there, getting another bucket inside the paint. They had 28 points in the paint, the Monarchs did, in that first half of action.
Opposed to
the 18,
the Surge
I think it
that
was.
Yep, they had 18. So that just is a big difference right there. But it looks like they're gonna bring it back and give it right back to them this last half.
Absolutely. Just saw another point in the paint there from Shug Dixon's pass over to Osh Brown it was.
This is exactly what I meant by getting Flint back off balance. They had to get them off balance and get their momentum, and it's looking pretty good for the Surge right now. They've had a couple turnovers already starting this quarter out.
Just putting all the pressure they need to put on the Flint Monarchs in the right places. Force them to take shots that aren't necessarily the best, that they weren't getting in the, or that were passing up in the first half to get better shots.
They're taking advantage of their little opportunities that they come across here and there.
Bradford outside. Fakes the spin, gets inside, gets the shooting foul there, gonna head to the line for 2. Surge are just doing, just a great job at forcing difficult shots.
Seems like it's gonna be a lot different ball game coming out in this first quarter, honestly.
Started the quarter on a great run.
Yeah, this is kind of what we expected. This is what we expected to see early on in the game, which we didn't get, but I think it's going to be a lot closer now as we approach the end of the game.
Bradford to shoot for 2 here. First one drops. Expands that lead to 7 now.
Box out. Who got shooter? Good.
Second one rims out. Baker gets that offensive board. Drops it back in for another 2.
They've had quite a few of those offensive rebounds today.
A lot of them come from
Which
Baker.
have helped them out a lot. Yeah, I know. Those posts are doing some phenomenal work.
Offensive foul is going to give Monarchs the possession there.
I think Surge needs to start dancing around again. I think that's what's going to get them hyped up.
They were dancing around, getting a little hype huddle before the half started. And that gave some energy, but now they're starting to slow down again, you see. Got to keep that energy up for as long as you can. Sparkle gets her screen. Spins around, throws one up, rims in and out. How they grab the rebound. She's going to get the call there, it looks like.
Personal foul, 15. Her second personal.
Gonna be an inbound play here. Bradford outside. Shot's not gonna fall. Offensive board, Baker tries to throw another shot up, not gonna fall either. Gets fouled in the act though.
Crystal Bradford is working really hard in the paint for the Monarchs. She's like trying to get those fouls, but they're just not coming her way. I've heard the coach say many times, like, that's a foul, but it's just not going her way right now. I think that's kind of frustrating them a little bit.
Yeah, she can't get that contact that she wants, or if she is, she's not getting the call she wants.
And by the way she's playing, you can tell that she does that a lot on like in her regular game, so not getting those calls is probably really a huge aspect to their game.
Baker's second shot, nothing but net there. 53-42 now. Sutton and Baker matchup here. Sutton, 2 people to shoot over. Gonna hit that front rim. Sparkle Taylor scoops up the rebound. Taking things the other way now. Up that left side. Looking for help. Gets booked for a travel instead.
They're gonna call a travel, and that's some Tonight we've seen a lot of harsh defense on Sparkle. Like, they're not letting her get into that paint at all.
Absolutely.
They're stopping her as soon as she gets in there. She's been able to get in there a couple times, but she hasn't been able to put the shots up like she normally does.
Yeah, when you're getting swarmed like that, it's hard to...
It's hard. You got to pass it out.
Yeah, and it's hard to realize where your feet are when you got 3 bodies surrounding you.
But that's the power of teamwork right there. When your star player is not having the best day or whatever, you got your team right there to back you up, and they're still winning this ball game.
That's for sure. Bradford now up this left sideline. Spins around Sutton. Sutton wants to charge, not going to get it. Bradford's shot not going to drop. The carry gets that rebound. Back out to Baker. She's not going to take her shot. Bradford looked like she fell awkward on that play. Might need a sub. Sparkle Taylor throws a shot up, front rim. Looks like she got the shot up in time. Monarchs bench visually upset about that one. Still trying to figure out what happened on that play. Looks like it's going to go Surge ball after the shot clock went out.
Crystal Bradford seems to be a little knocked off balance after that. Looks like she got hit hard down in the paint.
Yeah, it felt awkward. Sparkle Taylor takes on Shug Dixon. Shug needs some help over there in that corner. Shot clock winding down. It's going to be Surge inbound there. Got a couple players checking in here for the Monarchs.
Crystal Bradford's going to come out. I think they're going to probably check her out a little bit.
Yeah.
She looks to be hurt. But also a little bit annoyed.
Yeah. Sutton and Baker match up again. Vicky Morris has it now in the paint. Trying to find some help. Knocks one in off the glass. Beats the 3-second violation.
Get back,
Harris can't quite respond there. It's Barry grabbing up that rebound. Sutton trying to get into the paint. Looks like that was off of Taylor's foot there, and it was going to be Surge ball. Asia Boyd coming right back out. She might have tweaked it earlier, and looks like she wasn't quite ready to come out yet.
And Crystal Bradford goes right back in.
Yeah, looks
but
like
she's a tough girl. I think she's going to just play through it.
Yeah, she's good to go. Sutton drives baseline, tries to toss one up. Looks like foul in the act of shooting, gonna head to the line for 2.
The last couple plays, that's what Sutton has been looking for, but she kept getting stopped up. She had to use her pivot foot and just kind of get out of her situation. But coming back down, she had 2 great breakaways to the net, and that one she ended up pulling a foul, so that's great.
First shot doesn't drop there.
You also have to take advantage of those opportunities you get.
Yeah, if you're gonna put your body on the line, you gotta put some points up to make to justify it. Bradford now. Surge putting the full court press on. Brandy Baker. She finds Harris. Bradford spins, puts the shot up, gets the foul.
That's her thing. That's what she loves to do. That's what I'm sure that's why she starts and why she's out on that court, because she can pull those fouls and she makes it look good. She makes it look like it's real.
Absolutely, getting those points to the line. It's just an 8-point difference right now.
Who got ball? Who take it out? Who got shooter?
First shot's gonna fall for Bradford.
Squeeze, Brett. By yourself, Michelle. Go rebound for a shot. Who got shooter? Take it out.
Second shot, gonna rim out. Hard fall over there in the corner. Baker's got it though. Nice. Shot up. And that's gonna fall for her. She's having a great quarter.
Yes, she is. And when you get those rebounds,
those second chance points, man.
Yes.
They're starting to really add up for the Surge.
Yeah.
Or against the Surge, I should say. Vicky Morris, 3. Gonna hit that front rim again. Sparkle Taylor now bringing that rebound up the left sideline. Explodes
there
up
we
the
go.
basket.
There she gets in the paint right there. That's what she's been looking for the last few times she's went up with it. They kind of stopped her, but she just ran right through them instead of stopping her feet and having to pass it out.
Absolutely got that in one play she's been looking for. Looks like she might be starting to get back into that groove she's been searching for. 2:29 left here in this quarter. Chance to make it a 14-point lead here. Starting to look back like it
was in the first half, yep.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a lot better ball, even though the point difference went back down. I feel like Surges definitely came out of this half on a better note.
Yeah, not just getting absolutely floored. Like they're putting up a real good fight.
Yes, they are.
They've had good looks plenty of times. Good rip by.
She loses her footing there.
So that's a scrappy defender, but it's been working so well for her.
Yes.
Giving the Surge a problem all night. Gonna be jump ball, looks like. Yes, jump ball at the spot. Brittany Baker and Sugar Sutton to go at it on this one.
Seems to be some kind of confusion. I'm not really sure what it is.
I think there's a mismatch on there.
On which way to go, I think.
Yeah.
The Monarchs bench is getting pretty rowdy over here too.
Yeah, trying to get them organized out there. Sparkle Taylor comes out of the tip with that one. Wants her screen. She gets doubled instead. But that's an open Boyd shot, and it's gonna cast in.
Once again, taking advantage of opportunities. You don't see an open, wide open shot like that all the time.
Absolutely, you gotta take advantage of it, and she did. Monarchs look for another foul on the Monarchs bench. Not too happy about that one, to say the least.
No, they are not. It's part of the game, though, you know.
Yeah.
And they're playing the same kind of game too, so.
Yeah, both playing pretty in-your-face basketball tonight.
Yeah, which is exactly what we expected. That competitive aspect was definitely brought to the court tonight.
Vicky Morris jumper takes a trip down but won't fall. Sparkle Taylor up this left sideline again that she loves so much. Backing up into that corner. Takes that baseline, gets up and under, but not gonna fall through. Carey's there to clean up though. Response isn't gonna go there for Sutton. Paul's gonna get that and one bucket there down low.
There's Paul's first points of the night, and hopefully she'll get another one, but she hasn't scored a lot this game. But one thing that I have seriously noticed is her defense. It's on fire tonight, and she is really working her butt off trying to get Sparkle to not put up as many points as she normally does. And she's executing that plan. I think that was her main goal tonight, and she's definitely doing it and putting that pressure on Sparkle.
Absolutely, definitely keeping up with her and keeping her at bay. She's gonna get that and one opportunity converted there. 3 points on the night. Harris now. Sparkle Taylor. Waiting for that screen. Still the same scenario. Her shot's not gonna fall. Brandy Baker's gonna get up for that rebound. surrounded in the paint. Gets caught for a double dribble. And it's going to be Surge inbound. Sutton up that left side. Handoff to McClure. No look to pass. Her shot's off the front rim. Back to her. Second shot's going to drop.
Now she's getting locked in on offense and defense. She's a real threat, and she was a real threat in high school.
Brandy Baker answers right back, though, with a nice little lay-in. McClure taking things back down this right sideline. Takes her screen. Back in that corner. Pops trying to recover. She does. Sutton takes her screen. Match up with Harris. Takes it to the glass.
And she will make that.
Up and through the rack to end this quarter. Very eventful, to say the least, but Monarchs are still in front by 14, even after a pretty good Surge opening. We'll see if they can change that in the final quarter of tonight. We'll be right back, folks.
That time is coming for the fourth quarter drawing. 50-50 raffle tickets are on sale, $1 a piece. Your last chance to be today's big winner. Get involved.
Back with some fourth quarter action here. Live from Steve Smith Gymnasium in Flint, Michigan. Flint Monarchs ahead of the St. Louis Surge by 14 in this GWBA playoff matchup for a spot in the finals against the Wisconsin Glow. And McClure cashes in from deep to start things off.
That's a great way to start it off.
They got that full court press going too.
Ash Brown had an opening for a three. She had a wide open shot, but she gave it off. So I don't know what that was all about. I feel like if she wouldn't have made that three, then I think the coach would have been pretty mad that she didn't take that wide open shot.
Definitely. Quick start here already. Pops bringing things down. Looking for a screen. Big shot to McClure. Drives in, floats one up. Rim's gonna do it dirty there. Harris grabs the rebound. Traversing the entire court. Nice pass to Boyd.
Pass.
Boyd gets the pump fake. Gets the
Wow,
putback
she
too after
tipped
her
that
miss.
right in. That was, I feel like that was hit or miss, honestly. I think that was just kind of like hoping for the best kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, great heads up play nevertheless.
Right.
Definitely lucky a little bit. A little bit of luck and a little bit of awareness.
Definitely foul on that one.
Boyd gets booked for the shooting foul. Gonna send Sutton to the line for two. First one drops for her. They got 8 minutes and 51 seconds to erase that lead. What do you think it's gonna take it? What do you think it's gonna take?
I don't know. I think that they've done a great job. They just got to keep executing and not give them open shots, not give them advantages. They have to just keep pushing and keep grinding. You know, get the ball back, force turnovers, force fouls.
That's what I'm thinking. I think the Surge just got to get more stops on defense.
Yeah, exactly.
And that full court press is where it's going to start, going to put that pressure on them.
Because their offense is picking up. Now they just got to stop them on defense. And see, like, that can't happen,
Yeah,
you know?
you can't let them make those tough shots.
Yeah.
You got to make every shot a tough shot.
Exactly.
Sutton outside. Match up with Boyd. Gets her screen. Now she got carried back to Boyd now. McClure steps back. Free ball's going to go off the glass, rim and down.
You can see that off the hand that wasn't going to make it in.
Yeah.
Just was kind of short.
Yeah. It's going to be Monarchs ball now after the reach foul from Ash Brown. 13-point difference separating the two squads. Sparkle Taylor receives the inbound. She gets doubled immediately. That press is doing work.
There we go.
But now they got a lot of space open up, and Brandy Baker's gonna take that open shot but not connect. McClure up this right sideline. Hits up that baseline. Tried to find Barry there. But she got fouled when she was trying to get that pass. Gonna send it to the baseline for an inbound.
They started to tighten up their defense, but they left a gap right in the paint, and that's Flint's strong suit, so that definitely cannot happen, and they got to figure out how to play good defense, but also not leave holes on other areas of the court.
Yeah, it's hard trying to organize a good press like that to keep constant pressure while also keeping all your spaces filled.
Yes.
Good make there by McClure. Chipping away at that lead, just 11 now. Yeah, I mean, it's either you go into a man-to-man, you keep that press up, and you risk them getting by you and losing them, or you get in that zone and you let them take those shots outside, force them to shoot. But if they start making their shots, there's no telling how well they'll do. Or if they'll break through that zone.
They put Paus on the bench. I felt like she was keeping the team grounded, so that's going to be interesting to see how this plays out, because she's really kept it amped up out there, and you see the long faces, but Paus is just amped up, and she wants to win this game and is going to keep fighting.
Absolutely. Harris fouled in the act of shooting. Shot almost fell. It's going to send her to the line for two.
Third personal, team third. Shooting two for the Monarchs will affect the Harris.
Harris to shoot two here. First one gets rimmed out. One more chance. Make it a 12-point lead. Connects on the second one there. Carter here. Hand off to McClure. Barry takes the baseline. Blocked emphatically by Carey. She's able to recover though. Sutton gets in the paint, gets a nice little easy bucket off the glass. Harris trying to get out of her own court, or half court. Deja Boyd from deep. Front rim.
That was good defense. That's exactly what they were going for.
Sutton, top of the key, it's gonna swirl out.
Ooh.
Rolled off. Someone's foot there, couldn't quite tell who.
They rolled off both Flint players.
Yeah, I couldn't tell at all, but it looks like they're calling the surge ball.
They would have just settled down and grabbed it. It wouldn't have went that way, but it's kind of in the heat of the moment. Just
McClure now. Sutton looking at floor, trying to figure out where she wants to go with it. Got booked up to the up and over there. It's going to be Monarchs ball. Can't be making little mistakes like that in crunch time at all. You're still down by 10. Turnover like that's going to kill you.
Yeah, that's honestly what's killed them the whole time is just making those little mistakes that Flint isn't making. You can't let that happen, especially when the other team isn't letting you in. You know, you got to keep putting the pressure on and make them make mistakes.
Coach surely can't be happy about that one either. I'm sure that's why he called the timeout.
For sure. He's definitely not happy over there. And he wants to win this because they won last year, and obviously everyone wants to win, but he knows that they can do it.
Yeah.
And just like every coach, they're going to believe in him, but got to be hard on him sometimes.
We've seen some great moments from them, but we just haven't seen it consistent.
Yes,
Saw them come out of the
consistency
second
is what they're
half.
lacking right now.
They came out of the second half, or first half, fired up.
Right. Yeah, they had a great chance at the end, or at the beginning of the second half, and they kind of just let up on the gas, and you can't do that, especially when you're down, you know. And even when like Flint, they can't let up on the gas either because that leaves room for them to get in.
Absolutely. Very high-paced game to say the least.
Yes.
Fun to watch last.
That is definitely that's literally what I was just gonna say. That's the best kind of game to watch.
Back and forth like that.
Two passionate teams playing the sport that they love. You can't really ask for more, honestly.
No, it's great to watch. You can feel the passion in both squads.
I know. I wish more people were here to see it. Like, this is awesome.
I know. Definitely a diamond in the rough.
Mm-hmm.
Bit of confusion about the substitution there.
What'd you say?
Bit of confusion about the substitution there.
Yeah.
Now we got a buddy on the announcer table. After the inbound there. Good thing this thing's padded or else that might have hurt.
Yeah, for real. Good thing we locked down the wheels.
Yeah, that too. Asia Boyd taking up on the core. Gets her screen. Gets her shot. Not going to graze the rim. Surge taking things the other way. Now got to connect here. And they do just that. Barry coming in hot. Nice easy bucket in the paint.
We had Asia Boyd down here, and they lost the defender on that because she kind of like hesitated a little bit to get down back to the other side of the court, and I think that's kind of why they were able to get that shot up right there.
They had the fast break, and they had the people to do it.
Right.
Tough break again for
there
Boyd.
We go.
Another missed shot from her that leads to a fast break bucket for the Surge. Cuts that lead down to just 6.
And Flint will call a timeout just to settle the game down because, you know, they're up and they don't want to lose any of the momentum that they had. They stop it right where it started and hopefully defuse the problem.
Yeah, got to try and ice them up the best you can. I mean, just that, like we said, we had those great moments from the Surge. That was that right there. I mean, good defense led to those missed shots, led to those fast break points.
Yeah, hopefully they can use this timeout and really like just dig deep on what it is that they need to get done here. They're only down by 6. It's a very winnable game. It's very close, and they've hung on this whole time, which is awesome. Like, they were down by 20 points at one point, and they held on, and they have a great shot of winning tonight. If they keep doing what just happened, they can win easily.
Absolutely. I mean, haven't let themselves get their heads down at all.
Yeah, I know. And you got, even if they do, like, there's always that one player that's there pumping them up or yelling in their face. Like, sometimes it's what you need to get back rolling and, you know,
yeah, you can
get your
definitely
head
tell.
out of it.
You can tell both these squads are family units. That's
Yes, for sure. I mean, I could see that the second I walked in the gym today. They love each other. They really do. That connection is so, like, clear.
Even if their season is as short as it is, it's only 8 games.
I know. I'm sure they wish that they could play together all the time because they both teams do work very well together.
Well, and a lot of these players, when you look at where they come from, they were teammates in college or overseas or wherever. I mean,
they definitely have a lot of things in common,
yeah.
that's for sure. And this is something that they love to do, and they travel doing it. They'll do whatever it takes to be able to do what they love.
Absolutely.
It's definitely inspiring for sure.
Holiday baseline. Cuts in, hits the side of the backboard, grabs her own miss, makes up for it with a nice inside bucket. She's been doing work down there all night.
Yes.
Dixon now. 5.5 minutes left in this game. Sutton trying to find an angle to work. Decides to shoot it. It's going to swirl out there. Monarchs ball. Harris trying to space this floor a little bit. Got Carter on her. Ball got tipped, so she got her dribble back. Bradford now driving in. High jump shot.
It looked like it took them a long time to figure out what they were trying to do with the ball. I
Yeah.
feel like they might have had some miscommunication there, and they will answer to that, and they will take advantage of that.
Surgeons
On
are
the
finding
surge
these.
side.
Yeah, surgeons are starting to find these holes and squeeze.
Yes, that's what we've been waiting for this whole time too, because there are holes, you just got to find them and take advantage of them, and
Holiday
not
in the
make
paint.
mistakes inside.
One hole that's not plugged yet, though, is
Right?
Holiday. That's for sure.
Right?
They have not found an answer for her all
No,
night.
they have not.
Confident three not gonna fall.
A little bit of hesitation there.
Yeah. 'Cause I mean, at one hand, you might have a teammate open. On the other hand, you got an open three. So they want you to shoot that.
Right.
Tough break for her. She gets subbed out. That was
Yeah.
Michelle Berry. Another timeout here.
And Pasta's gonna go back in, I think. Maybe not.
Looks like
Oh, they
it's a
got
media
timeout? Okay.
So we'll step away for a second. Don't go anywhere, folks. Still got plenty of action left in this game.
And that's going to be for the GWBA Championship. So you do not want to miss it. Be right back here tomorrow at 2:30.
Back in action here. Closing minutes of this playoff game between the Flint Monarchs and St. Louis Surge.
We got a chance to speak to the head coach on the Flint Monarchs team, and he was very confident this morning, and that was good to hear that he said he's going to defend this. They're going to defend this home court, and he had no doubt in his mind that they were going to win these games and take home a championship this weekend. So that was great to hear. On the home court, you know, they're going to defend that, and, you know, that's exactly the mentality you have to have. You can't let any doubt get in there.
When they came out to play today, you could definitely tell that that's how they felt. They wanted to defend their house.
Yes, they were very intimidating today, for sure. Like that, and I talked about the difference in their vibe, the team's vibes when I saw them today, and they came out, they were ready to play. Surge kind of
I think they were trying to give off the vibe like,
Yes.
yeah, we see you, but
they were trying
we
to
don't
have
care.
fun.
We're us.
Exactly, but I feel like the intimidating might have been the right way to approach today's game, just because it's coming down to the wire here.
Absolutely. Basketball's a mental game too.
For sure. Definitely got to keep that confidence. I love to see the confidence in all these girls. It's super, super cool.
Brandy Baker up this left sideline.
Just under 4 minutes left in this last quarter.
Yeah, time's winding down. They got
Over
8 points to make up. Plenty of time to do it, but it's a matter of if they can clean up on defense. And right now they can't stop Holiday. Been lights out the past 2 quarters. Cannot be stopped down low.
No.
Haven't found an answer for her all game.
That got the gym rowdy there. That was
Absolutely.
awesome.
She can't miss down there. She's got such good form in that hook shot.
And people don't know how to defend her really.
Yeah.
She's just like,
She's just bigger than them.
yeah, stronger than them.
Harris's pass miscued there. Now it's Carter taking things the other way. Finds Sutton. Sutton drives in. Floater off the glass is going to go in. Back to an 8-point difference here. Little over 3 to go. Bradford in no man's land over there. Kicks it over to Harris. Finds Brandy Baker. Holloway in the paint again. That shot's off the mark that time. Now we got Brown taking it the other way. McClure takes that baseline over to Carter. Nice ball movement there.
That's what they need right there.
Yeah.
That's what they need. They need to start trying to get them like to turn over that ball so they have just that extra point that they're not going to get.
There's good positioning there by Carter, able to be in the perfect spot for McClure to just dump it off and let it work.
Here we go, setting it up here.
Sparkle Taylor wants that ISO.
That defense on Sparkle is insane. They got 3 girls on her.
I know, there's constantly have someone on
She really can't get a break there.
McClure takes it in, hook shots over. And it's Monarchs ball now on the break. Harris waiting for the squad to back her up. Sparkle Taylor picks out Bradford. Bradford wants the contact. Looks like, can't tell if that's gonna send her to, oh, looks like it was offensive foul. Got the charge there. Good work by the Surge. 6-point difference now. About the closest it's been all night since that first half.
Yeah.
2:08 left here in this game. I think with how the Surge have been playing these last minute or two, it's still anyone's game.
It really is, yeah.
I mean, if they could find an answer for Holloway and lock down that paint in general.
Yes.
I mean, we saw how many points they had in the paint in the first half. It was 28 out of their, like, 40-something.
Yeah.
If they can find a way to stop them in that paint in crunch time, which is where they're probably going to be going to get those easy shots.
And they have to be stronger in the paint as well, too. And take it, like I said, like we said multiple times, just take advantage of those holes. And when they turn over the ball, you gotta take it back up and make that shot. You can't miss it and let them rebound it and go right back. You gotta take advantage.
Yeah, work doesn't stop when you get that ball out of your hands.
Yeah.
You gotta keep shooting.
Yep. Sparkle actually asked her coach for that timeout right there. I don't know if you noticed that, but I wonder what Sparkle had to say.
Probably just trying to encourage them to keep their heads in the game, like no matter how close that point differential is.
And probably asking for like more help from her teammates, just because she's not getting the shots that she needs. She's not getting any leeway there.
She's getting swarmed every time.
Yeah, she is. As soon as she gets the ball, everyone's on her.
Sutton now. Carter taken on by Baker. Tough matchup for her, but she's able to get that bucket off the glass anyway.
That was a great bucket. That was tough.
Can't be stopped these last few minutes, Carter. 4-point difference now. Surge really starting to close down. It's getting closer.
Flint's got to be careful with calling those timeouts, because I feel like that's kind of giving Surge more of an advantage, just because they're also slowing down their game. But if Flint can do it, they can do it, you know.
Well, that, and if it gets to crunch time and you don't have anything to stop the clock with, you're
exactly.
Because I mean, the way it's looking right now, it's gonna head that way pretty soon. You got 1 through 9 and a 4-point difference.
Yep, and Surge does have that advantage when it comes down to crunch time.
And it's been a solid couple minutes since the Monarchs have put up a point. So if the Surge keep making their way up, then those timeouts are going to be pretty pricey commodity to come by. About to come out of the break here.
Surge coach looks like he knows exactly what he wants his girls to do. They just got to execute the plan that he has for them.
Yeah, and he's keeping that same squad out there we've seen the past couple minutes. They've really started to.
And it's working for them, so why change it, right? You don't want to change something that's working.
Exactly. Some confusion about who has possession here. Monarchs not happy about it. Coach Dre and the refs talking it over.
Honestly, kind of confused here, because I thought Sparkle had the ball in her hand when they called timeout.
I can't quite remember what happened.
I'm pretty sure she did.
It was a pretty long time out. It's been a second.
And it's going to be bad if it goes Surge's way on this one, I feel like.
Just waiting on.
It looks like the other refs over there are also like getting in a debate about whose ball it is here. It's getting pretty heated up in here.
A little bit. Monarchs bench not happy. I mean, especially on their home turf too.
Yeah.
Surge doesn't mind it one bit. They get the ball.
Right.
One thing I noticed about the Surge lineup out there right now is that they don't really have any size to go up against Holloway.
Yeah, and I was thinking that too. Like, their girls are just not really as big and as tough down, like out there at all, honestly. I mean, obviously they're all phenomenal players, but when you're put up against Holloway, how do you? I mean, like 4 girls, I feel like can't even go up against her. She's tall. She's strong.
Yeah.
And she doesn't give up. Like, she's not gonna let you have the ball. Basically, like that's probably always her mindset. Looks like Flint's gonna get the ball here.
Yeah, Monarchs got the ball back in the end of things. Randy Baker trapped up in that little slot over there, trying to find some help. She doesn't. Harris. They gotta slow things down here if they want to maintain that lead. Taylor tripled. Oh, stripped. Wow. Hits the deck hard. Great gritty play from Carter. Oh, floater missed there though by Sutton. You gotta make that.
Can't miss those.
Sparkle, a chance to make up, and she does. Mistakes on both sides there.
That defense on Sparkle is seriously insane.
Literally. I mean, Sparkle can't be running into that situation like that where she's going to get triple teamed. You got to be able to pick that up because it's been happening.
Yeah, and you got to find an outlet there. Like, you can't just keep trying to go through a brick wall. You know, you got to find another way to do it and execute.
But then on the other end, Sugar Sutton's got to make that shot.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta.
I mean, you work hard on defense so you can get those opportunities, and you can't.
That makes it a one-possession game.
Exactly.
McClure's gonna head to the line after shooting a foul down low. For 2, it looks like.
This right here is why free throws matter.
Mm-hmm. Every little bit counts.
Mm-hmm.
First one drops in nice and smooth. Another timeout here for the Surge.
All right, I see some long faces on the Flint side now, and obviously the momentum is definitely on Surge's side, and they really they just gotta keep doing what they've been doing this whole time. They know that they're the better team, but Surge also thinks that they're the better team, so you can't let any room in. But this timeout is definitely going to help Flint for sure. Like, they needed to settle down a little bit and regain their composure.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they just got to slow it down. They still got the lead. They just got to maintain it and not let their heads get the best of them. So it seems like they're getting in their heads more and more.
It's definitely easy to let your thoughts, like, affect how you're playing, but you got to kind of shut it down as soon as you see it happening. And if you're a teammate seeing your teammate shutting down, you have to like be that one to pick them up, because obviously you need everyone on the court. That's why there's 5 players, so everyone can contribute. And if you have one person who's in their head, you know, it's just not gonna be as good as when you're going against a team of 5 players who are all ready to go and aren't in their head.
Monarchs taking their time with this huddle here. 57.1 left in this game. Still 5 points, separating the squads. Let's see how things end up here in this final minute. I wouldn't mind seeing a bit of OT action.
I know, that'd be awesome.
Because this has been a real good game to watch, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Both games today have been pretty close. Last game was close. This one's turned out to be pretty close too. Looks like that's...
And that will be Flint's ball.
I thought it went off of Bradford.
I know, so did I, and especially the way she reacted, it
Yeah.
kind of looked like it
It
did.
looked like she was like
Yeah.
hands off.
They just got to hold this lead here. The defense is insane right now. Ooh.
Yeah, that press is in full swing there. Asia Boyd drives in, foul in the act, gonna head to the line for 2. Crucial free throws coming up. 41.8 left.
Second personal, team fifth. Shooting 2 for Flint. Deuce, Asia Boyd.
Still a 5-point difference between the squads. This can make it 6 and 7 though. First one's off that back iron.
32, Brown.
Asia Boyd came into the second half hot, but that foul trouble kind of forced her to cool off a bit.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of time on the bench and wasn't able to get back out there and stay hot. But makes a crucial free throw there to make it a
Yep, she
6-point
is.
difference.
And she's done good making her shots when she does draw those fouls today, too.
Another miscue on a shot from Sutton. Barry's shot
In and
swirls
out.
out. Tough break there. Looks like, yeah, Brown got called for the reach there on that fast break.
And Paul's going to go
though.
back in,
Good foul though, make him work for it
right?
at the line instead of letting them have that free fast break.
Yeah.
22, Asia Boyd.
Plus, chances are Asia Boyd just missed that one free throw. Chances are she missed 2. Got to think on the plus side if you're a surge player right now.
Right.
She knocks down that first one, makes it a 3-possession game here. Eight-point difference now. Less than 30
That's
seconds
exactly
left.
what they needed to do.
Carter 3, not gonna drop. Good rebound there from Harris. Intentional foul comes back in.
Now they basically got this win secured.
Yeah, still gotta keep trying if you're the Surge, but
Oh, for sure.
Monarchs are back in that comfy spot now. But
Yes, it got a little challenging there, and they kind of got knocked off balance, and they did exactly what they needed to do, which was make points and get them back off balance.
I
So,
think if anything, this gives them an idea of what to expect tomorrow, that they can't get too
Yes.
comfortable if they get in a winning position.
for sure, this was a warm-up game. They're gonna bring it tomorrow. I know they are, just based off what I saw today. This was obviously I feel like there was a lot of bad blood in between these two teams, so that definitely helped with their the want to win.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely built up as the game's gone on, that's for sure. A lot of frustration. So trying to get a quick bucket here. Blocked. Looks like they might call it a foul, though.
Yeah. But they don't really care, though.
Yeah.
It was only 14.
Yeah, at this point, it's a double-digit lead.
Yeah.
14.9. It's hard to come back from that. First free throw off the front rim. Monarchs bench loving it. Second free throw drops.
Sparkle Taylor's all smiles right now.
Can't imagine why. It's not like they're about to head back to the finals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Play for their possibly 6th title.
Yep.
St. Louis, personal
Surge
foul.
calling another timeout.
Second personal. Shooting free throws.
Maya
for
Banks.
the Monarchs, number
We haven't
2.
seen her tonight yet.
Yeah. Got a couple of minutes the last time we saw her play here.
Okay.
Got a couple buckets, but haven't seen too much of her tonight. Holloway absolutely loving it right now.
Well, she's had a great game.
Yeah.
She definitely deserves that.
Living her best life.
Right.
Shanton bucket. I mean, she is a walking bucket, so it's only fitting. Second free throw from Harris. Holloway still loving it.
Number 10, Maya Banks.
Whole team's feeling themselves right now. about to take a next step and then dethroning the reigning champion Surge. Good shot from McClure, but too little too late. Still a 9-point difference. 4 seconds to go.
It was a good shot. She didn't seem too excited about it, though.
Yeah. I mean, 3 possessions in 4 seconds is a bit much to ask for.
Yeah.
Once again, Monarchs fans, basketball fans, do not miss the championship game.
I have a feeling that this gym is going to be packed tomorrow.
I sure hope so.
Me
It's gonna be
too.
a great game.
I mean, these girls deserve to be seen, you know.
It'll be interesting because the Monarchs are a very like in-your-face squad, and the Wisconsin Glow were more like reserved.
They
I
were
guess.
very like
Very calm, cool,
composed.
collected.
Yeah.
I'm really interested to see how that pans out.
I know. I think that I feel like they might get intimidated a little easier just because Flint is super. They're tough girls. Like I would never want to play basketball against these girls, and I'm terrible. But you know, I would never want to even try against these girls.
Yeah, I mean they're tough. They're a tough squad, that's for sure. Done nothing but good here tonight.
It's been a great game.
That's for sure. They really put out just all their skills on display. How good they are in defense
Yes.
with that press. How good they are in offense with that quick ball movement, getting inside.
And the mental approach. That was something that I really like. That was really noticeable tonight.
Absolutely.
They came in ready to play and they dominated and did exactly what they wanted to do. Like, I don't think that could have went any better in their way, in their eyes.
Definitely. I mean, maybe just not letting it slip as close at the end, but
Yeah.
that's the only thing you can really put down on their performance.
Yeah, but honestly, in basketball, I feel like that's kind of expected.
Yeah.
You know, like, obviously these are great teams and they're going to make plays and people are going to make mistakes. Everyone's human, but it's how you come back from those, and they did a great job of coming back.
Yeah, they made back up for it. Got it back to double the lead until that free throw right there. 9-point difference. And the Flint Monarchs are heading back to the GWBA Finals.
It's a great game, and you can definitely see the bad blood. Like, they do not, these teams do not really like each other that much.
Monarchs loving it right now, though.
They're still going to give each other some high fives and good games because it was a great game.
That's for sure. Gotta appreciate good basketball. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining here tonight for our GWBA playoff action. We'll be right back here tomorrow.
Hope to see you tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. For now, I'm Mason Palmentier alongside Chloe Hugg, the rest of our crew, Randy Scott, Seth Palmentier, Ryan Riapel, and Shane Harris. Thank you so much.
See you
guys
tomorrow.
tomorrow.